About to get underway, and here to tell you about it, the legendary voice of the Georgia Bulldogs, Larry Munson.
All right, and get the picture now with the temperature in the 80s, and latecomers still trying to squeeze into this place. Georgia, all in white with red helmets, deploys out to receive after winning the toss, and the Gators will have to kick off. Florida's in the blue tops and the orange helmets. They are trimmed in white and orange. They've been a solid, almost 3-touchdown favorite. Slot to the left on second down and a short 8. And we pitch it to Edwards, a hole at the left tackle. He's got 10. There goes Edwards, touchdown. Orlando Scary threw a very crucial block for him. We really opened a hole at our left tackle or the right side of the Florida line, and we're leading 6-0.
First blood, baby. You didn't want to get behind Florida. Georgia draws first blood.
Florida just outside the Dogs' 40. Two-back split. They play very close to the line, everybody. 3 wide outs. Johnson takes it and steps back and throws it long, and we intercept Champ Bailey on the 15, coming up across the 25 and out of bounds. Fred Taylor got him. He threw a pass nowhere near a receiver. Somebody broke a pattern, and he threw it right to the Dogs' defensive back. So Georgia will take over. Champ went out of bounds on about the 26.5. It's Georgia's ball, and we lead 7-0. 4th down, and they'll go for it on our 18, and the stadium starts to stand up. 2 tight ends, and they run a toss sweep to Taylor. He's got room. We hit him close to the 16. I don't know if he got it. It's awfully close. We broke the blocking down and hit him right where he had to go. Smart and Ford in the secondary had to hit him. I can't tell.
Wow, that is really close.
Oh, man, is it ever. He may have missed it 2 inches. You know that? It's hard to see, hard to tell. They bring the chains all the way across the field, and they set it down, and, oh, look at them bend down and look. Georgia's ball by an inch or so, and the Dogs have held just outside their own sideline and come to the huddle. We're on the 1-yard line, 4th and 1. They're obviously going to go for it and try to get the points. And the crowd now rocking in this Gator Bowl. A lot of noise. Florida's in a 7-4. Edwards dives, and he got in there. Touchdown. He got his body over the goal line. Half of his body where they grabbed him in midair. Edwards leaped from back behind the line about 2.5 yards and soared over. And just like that, it's 13-3. Got the headgear, the shoulder pads, and then fell over a yard and a half. He's outside the goal line. Florida with 3 receivers are in an eye. We stack it in the middle, and he's trying to sneak, and we tackle him, but I think he got in. He did. Brandeis got half his body in there at right guard, and it's 14-9, and now it's a new ball game. This senior, who's been a 4th or 5th stringer all his years in college, trying to save the Gators for the 2nd time this year. Today. Florida up to the line. Noah Brandeis got him in an eye, got 2 wide outs. And he hands to the fullback who drives close to the goal line. He's off. Close. He got it. Rod Frazier got in there. Straight ahead. Fullback shot for 3 yards. And Florida takes the lead for the first time, 16-14. Gator fans doing that Jaws thing where they make that long snout with both arms and lift one up and down to the other. Break Corey Allen and Hines Ward wide out to the left. We are in an eye. Bobo back. Going to fire. Complete to Corey Allen. The 5-4-3. And they will roll him down. We're on about the foot. Corey Allen, who had gone down the left side and then slanted back in, caught one. Fred Weary hanging on to him the last 3 yards as he tried to pull him in the end zone. The Dogs have got goal to go in a yard or less. Bobo threw a beautiful pass, ball down there about a half a yard from the goal line. Gators lead 17-14. And we got Callaway in at the full. Hines Ward standing up outside of one of the two tight ends. Edwards dives and got a touchdown. Got his body up in the air again, and we have taken that lead back 20-17. The Dogs just drove it all the way down and got back in this thing and surely gave the defense a shot in the arm with that. Now you got a big play. You got third down now and a long 3. In fact, you got more than 3. 4-point lead, and we got the ball. We're on our own 38.5 exactly. Dogs up to the line. Watch that clock. Bobo, watch that clock. Bobo underneath. Going to take it. Now he's dropping back. Throws down the middle. Hines Ward on the 38. Down to the 35 and whistled out of bounds around the 31. He took a streaking strike thrown by Bobo down the middle. Elijah Williams got him. But just like that, we went from our 38.5 to the Gators' 31. In the shadow of their own goal line and goal posts. 5 receivers again. Shotgun. Brindise in the end zone to pass. Down the middle, it's deflected. And we caught a ball before it hit the ground, did we? I think on the 27. One guy hit it, and then Kirby Smart called it lying on the ground. 2 men hit that ball. We'll have to look at a replay. Larry Mann got one hand on it. Now we'll watch a replay. Who else got it? I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Number 7, Glenn Ford. Kirby Smart caught it. 2 men deflected a 20-yard pass thrown out from the end zone. George has got the ball on the floor to 27, but look at the clock. It hasn't moved an inch. 8:37. Warren?
Steve Spurrier is really frustrated, Larry. He can't settle on a quarterback. He is really giving his visor a workout, and you know who's enjoying it? The Georgia fans. They want to rub it in on Steve Spurrier because of his attitude, the way he handles himself, the things he said in the past.
Dogs up to the line, still more than 6 minutes. Toss sweep to Edwards. No blocking, but he got to the corner anyway, and he's going down the corner over the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and he's down in the corner. Touchdown! He stayed in bounds. He tight-roped it. A sudden pitch to Edwards, who stayed inches inside, and Edwards just went 37 yards. I think some people may have slowed down and thought they had him out of bounds in the corner. We got out to the corner. They had men there, and all of a sudden, Edwards turned that corner. Edwards just went 37 yards, and it's 30-7 a few inches. Second down, 4, and we're leading 30-17. Bobo watching the clock, letting the time slide a little. 2:55, and clock's running. You believe it's finally under 3 minutes. Bobo underneath, 3 wideouts. Gonna hand it off to Gary, and Gary pulling, driving, Gary going, and touchdown! Yes. He kept going, and they were holding on to him. Olandis Gary got his body in there with sheer great effort. 36-17, and we are in Florida. We are not anywhere near the state of Georgia.
The Bulldogs are about to end the drought after 7 long years.
Georgia fans just nuts, just absolutely nuts, and there's a million policemen poised to stop them from coming on the field. Though I've only seen 1 mounted police, I saw 3 earlier tonight. Now I see a... And I am smoking a cigar. I can't believe that.
Thanks for bringing one for everybody.
Whittemore took my other one. Tackle. There goes the clock. Some of the players leaping for joy. John England was one of the first ones jumping. Georgia has shocked Florida, one of the better football teams in America, and beat them at Florida. The Dogs have knocked off the Gators. 37-17. You're right. All the Georgia fans stayed in their seats. All 40,000 of them. The Gators been streaming out, though you can't blame them for that. This is really something. They are interviewing down and out in the field.
The players are trying to lift him up while they're talking to him.
I can't believe I'm sitting here smoking a cigar. Can you believe we won this ball game here?
Can you
37-17.
Can you believe they won't let us tear down the goalposts?
No, boy, look at how they're guarding the goalpost, including guys on horses. One at each end as a mounted cop, 2 cops on one end and 1 on the other to make sure we don't take anything out of here. 37-17. What is it I said to Donnan's daughter as we got off the plane? How will you feel, I said, if we are 21 ahead going in the 4th quarter? Now, you know me, I was surely in jest. And look at, we have won by 20 points. Still a mob out on the field. The post-game prayer going on now. Jacksonville, the city, will have to have a prayer tomorrow morning because I believe there's going to be some people from all over Georgia who are going to start knocking it down tonight, piece by piece.